Our office is here to help businesses through disputes. Now that could be a dispute with another business, local government or indeed state government. We help them by working with the parties to try and find a solution to the issue that they've raised, and in most cases we do come to some form of agreement. We deal with 3,500 queries a year. It does go up and down, but it's generally a slight increase each year, and of those about 250 to 260 will move into formal cases. Some are easy to resolve, some take much longer. We cover virtually any issue, any sort of dispute. It might be over a payment, it might be a term of a contract, it might be a retail lease dispute, it could involve farm debt mediation. We're responsible for that area. It could be in a motor vehicle area. Basically anything, any dealing a business does could bring a dispute. The most expensive one involved $4 million worth of equipment, which was seized during an administration, and the small business came to us very distressed that they'd lost basically $4 million of equipment. I thought, okay, that'll be easy to resolve. I'll look up the relevant legislation. I looked it up, and indeed there were big problems for this business. So we worked very hard with the administrator. I took some advice from a liquidator that I knew, and he suggested that this small business needed to engage some very specialist lawyers, which they did. And over the next 6 months, we were working with the administrators, the lawyers were working with the administrators' lawyers, and we came to a resolution that allowed the business to get their equipment back and continue on in a new regime, heading towards retirement for the people involved, rather than bankruptcy. The most satisfying aspect is when we achieve success. People who've come to us with a dispute, when we're able to navigate a solution that everyone's happy with, that's a success for us. Be it $100, be it $4 million, they're all a success. Regional businesses are very important to the state, and we work very closely with a number of regional businesses on a whole range of issues. About 25% of our work comes from the regions, so it's important for me and my office to be out, to be seen, to be accessible by businesses in the regions. Well, the newsletter is very important because we get up-to-date information on what's going on in the business community, what the issues are, and indeed where Business SA is going in terms of advocating for its members. That's important in my role, and often when I advocate, Business SA will support and vice versa. It's important that the voice of business is heard. We also obviously deal with senior executives in Business SA on a whole range of issues. Discussing policy issues, for example, is one area, but also getting the feedback on what's happening out there in the economy. Very important to us.